That's the only reason I think it might be staged is because it's so impossible to fuck up. You had a guy walk in with a rangefinder, go back out, get a gun, come back in, go up on top of this building full of cops, surrounded by cops.
How do you sneak a rifle? A rifle's like this long.
Yeah, no, it was an
big.
AR, dude. I mean, unless he had a pistol AR, but like, he had to have had a pretty decent-sized gun, though. He sneaks up on top of this building, surrounded by cops, high security everywhere, gets up there, chills for a minute, lays down, rolls around, gets fucking comfortable, aims his AR at Trump, blasts him 2 fucking times, and they don't manage to see that until after? How? Guys, welcome back to the Bennett Brothers podcast. Today we're going to be figuring out how the flying fuck they managed to let some autistic dude shoot Donald Trump in his ear. First of all, how do you mess that up? You got a guy walk up on a roof with a rifle in his hands with however many cops underneath him in a building, sitting there kicked back.
Just sitting there fucking relaxing.
And then a dude videoed it. I mean, there was just so much going on that it's like impossible to fuck it up, and yet they still
it was only one guy
to let it happen.
It was one guy. You're the officer, and there's the whole crowd. Everyone's sitting down, and then you look over to your left, and then there's just this fucking guy climbing on top of a building where he was just sitting at inside, and he's just watching this fucking idiot with a rifle climb on top of the building. And he's
Wait, he watched him? Someone watched him?
They saw him doing something.
I don't understand how they had so much suspicion on this guy, and they were just like, yep, climb the building. Nice gun, bro. Where'd you get it?
Where'd you get that rangefinder? What is that for?
Seriously, didn't he walk in with a rangefinder?
Yeah, he walked through security with a rangefinder, and they're like, why do you need that? They didn't show any details on like why he had it. He was just like, I don't know. And
First of all, why the fuck did he need a rangefinder? He wasn't even that far away.
No.
Well, he was probably trying to make sure. He put so much effort into making sure that his shot hit, and the fucker still missed. How do you do that? But he still hit his ear. I mean, you missed by like that much.
He got me too.
He missed by like an inch.
I was there at the rally. He got me too,
shit.
dude.
He got you too. Dude, that's fake. You're an imposter.
Sorry, I was just trying to get attention, just like Donald Trump is right now with his ear, which is honestly a very serious thing, but still.
Yeah, seriously. I just want to know how they managed to let it happen. Like, that makes me wonder if it was staged, because that's really hard to fuck up. Like, if you're genuinely trying to prevent something, it's very hard for it to get fucked up like that. But I do gotta say, Trump's a gangster. He got blasted. He didn't die. Obviously, he was not meant to die, guys, because a man who's meant to die would have definitely died in that situation. And honestly, I gotta say, he took it really well.
Before he left, he was all like...
Yeah, I didn't even see any panic. He was just like, slowly drops down to the ground. And then once it's over, he gets back up. Hey!
Yeah! Whoa, yeah!
Shoot me again, bitch! he took it really well. I do gotta say that.
Yeah, usually people in that situation, they're like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? What's going on? And he just like...
Honestly, what's even weirder is the whole crowd took it really well. The whole crowd wasn't even really freaking out.
Yeah, they were.
They were kind of freaking out, but like the guy right behind Trump, he just kind of was like he didn't lay down. Like, why did nobody hit the floor? Nobody really like did anything. They were just kind of like, ah! If I move my head back and forth like this, he'll probably miss.
There hasn't been a shooting like that in a rally in like 40 years.
Bullshit.
Yeah, in 40 years. I forgot who it was.
Is it just me? I'm the only one who's said this to my knowledge, but the guy who shot him looks like a retard. Is the guy autistic?
No, he actually wasn't, but he looks retarded.
I want to know where the fuck he got his shooting lessons at. I hope if anyone ever tries to assassinate me, they learned how to shoot from him.
He probably had earplugs in so the gun wouldn't, when he shot it, it wouldn't hurt his ears. He's just like, hold on.
People are already making merch about it too. I seen these shirts that said the left can't shoot.
Hold on, he's just sitting there aiming it. Oh, hold on. Gotta protect my ears. Can't even see straight down the scope because he's already wearing glasses. So he's just sitting there with his glasses smeared into the or pressed up against his face and pressed up against the scope, trying to shoot him.
He must have been further than it looked like, though, because to miss that from close.
It was 450 feet.
Feet?
Yeah.
He wasn't very far then. He wasn't very far at all.
No, he wasn't.
Wow.
For you to miss something like that.
He was pretty close. To miss that, I mean,
he
honestly,
was standing still. He was standing like this, moving his head, pointing his arm, and he still missed.
Yeah.
Like, he's not, like, walking around stage. He's not, like, jumping up and down. He was just standing, talking, moving his hands, because, you know, Donald Trump, he uses his hand motions to speak all the time. Well, I'm just going to stop there.
I mean,
dude, we should have got Timmy.
He got really lucky. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about politics, but I do like Trump. Like, he's just a G. Like,
bro, he's just him.
Bro, he got shot and then he stood up and he's like, we fight. And then, I mean, he's a great businessman. He's smart. I mean, he's just kind of a fucking gangster, I'm not gonna lie. Like, 50 to 100 years ago, he would be a mafia boss, for sure. Honestly, in his younger days, there's a good chance that he was. Like, bro was in the mafia at some point. He had to be. And he was just like, you know what? I'm going to go be the president.
People say that, like, I don't know why Trump acts like he's so rich. Like, he has a lot of fucking money, but people only say that he's not that rich because he only, like, all the money he has is just in, it's like the Trump Tower. And like
that's what wealth is. You don't just have it sitting in your account.
Yeah,
to say that Trump is not wealthy because he has it in assets is fucking insane. Because
$300 million.
You own a $300 million building. That's an asset. That's real estate. And then you own tons of businesses. I mean, seriously, for people to say that he's not wealthy, like, first of all, he owns lots of assets. Second of all, even $1 million compared to half the people fucking saying that is very rich. 90% of the people saying that have probably never seen $100,000.
I like that he's humble. He's not like, you should listen to me because I'm rich as fuck. You know?
Yeah, but nobody's like that. I wouldn't necessarily say he's humble. I would just say, I mean, he's kind of a gangster. That's the only thing that I think about Trump. I don't give a fuck about the politics. I don't care about any of it. I just see Trump and I'm like, the dude's a fucking gangster. Like, I'd rather have a mafia boss run the country than have Spedward run the country.
I just don't understand, dude. I don't get how you don't stop somebody from climbing a building in the middle of, like, the most secured place ever. Because it's literally the president, practically.
They've got this dude. He walks in with a rangefinder. He leaves. He goes and gets a rifle. He climbs on a fucking building full of cops. There's other cops and snipers all around watching him. They had to have seen him. There's no
they did. They were watching. They were all watching him.
They were watching him climb the fucking building.
I don't know about climbing on top.
There's no way they missed it.
Okay, they probably did, but there was a team like right behind Trump on the right-hand side, and they were already sitting there and like they were already pointing their guns at him.
And they just watched it?
Yeah, they just watched him.
Hold on, right? How do you fuck that up?
Right when he started firing, that's when they shot back at him.
They're like, yes, kill him. Damn it, you missed! Pow! That's the only reason I think it might be staged is because it's so impossible to fuck up. You had a guy walk in with a rangefinder, go back out, get a gun, come back in, go up on top of this building full of cops, surrounded by cops. I mean, high security everywhere. Hold on.
How do you sneak a rifle, dude? Huh? How do you sneak a rifle? A rifle's like this long.
Yeah, no, it was an
big.
AR, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, unless he had a pistol AR, but like, he had to have had a pretty decent sized gun. That's not the point, though. He sneaks up on top of this building, surrounded by cops. I mean, high security everywhere. Gets up there, chills for a minute, lays down, rolls around, gets fucking comfortable, aims his AR at Trump, blasts him 2 fucking times, and they don't manage to see that until after? Like, how? The Trump shooter should have been seen, like, straight out the gate. But anyways, and then there's the guy who got shot in his face.
Yeah. I guess he was a firefighter. I guess he, like, I don't know if he was protecting his family from the shots or like the third or second shot, he just got smoked right in the noggin.
The guy who jumped in front of his family at the Trump rally when they were shooting at him, that guy's a badass. Thumbs up to that guy. I mean, the guy was a fucking beast. Jumped in front of the bullets flying at his family, saved their asses. He died for it, but I mean,
all prayers go to their families, to be honest.
Yeah, but
like that is
also,
is such a harsh way to like lose a family member. Like
it really is. Yeah, damn, my husband jumped in front of me and died for me. But it's also on the other end, it's great. I mean, every human's got to die anyways.
Yeah.
What better way to die than jumping in front of a bullet for your kids?
Pretty much.
But
I mean, it was better than him just dying right on the spot. Instead, he did it in.
It would have been a lot.
He died in honor.
It would have been a lot worse, and he would have had a very hard time living with himself if he would have hesitated, not jumped in front of his family, and one of his kids would have died. Honestly, he was better off dying there, jumping in front of his kids, than letting his kids die. He wouldn't have been able to live with himself because he would have backed out of that. And honestly, I think he would have had a very hard life with one of his kids or his wife being dead because he hesitated.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all around, guy was a firefighter, saved his family. He lost his life because of it, but I mean, got to go one way or another. But
I guess
didn't the fucking idiot have bombs too?
Yeah, I guess supposedly he had custom-made bombs that he made, or something like that. I don't know what he was gonna do with them. Nobody knows what he was gonna do with them. But I guess he had bombs that he made himself, and so I guess the FBI ended up going to his house. They took his phone, they took his laptop, and they just went through everything trying to figure out either just went through all the research trying to figure out why he would do something like this, or just trying to figure out where he figured out how to make bombs. I mean, it's pretty easy to make.
I mean, it's not that difficult to make a bomb. If you spent a week researching it, you would know how to make a bomb as well.
Yeah.
So honestly, there's not much to look at there, but I mean, unless he was like, yo, I'm trying to bomb Trump. How do I make the bomb, Fred? And then Fred was like, well, you see,
you get the you get the gunpowder. Okay, we are not going to tell them how to make a bomb.
Oh, all right, fine.
All of our viewers are just like, pause. Water bottle. No.
Yeah, but what did he do with the bombs? Did he not do anything with them? Honestly, the kid had a terrible plan.
No, we just had him. He just
That's the worst part about it as well, is the Trump shooter had a terrible fucking plan. His plan was shit, and he still was able to pull it off. I don't know what he did with the bombs. Obviously, his plan didn't completely unfold. But the fact that he was still able to pull it off, his plan was so bad, and he was able to do it.
I wonder if he was just willing to go to jail.
No, I guarantee you part of his plan was to die. You don't go to a Trump rally and start shooting at the fucking ex-president and be like, I'm going to jail. No, you expect to just get blasted after that.
Yeah.
I mean, he was willing to die behind it, but
I guess also supposedly they went to his school and they asked the teachers about like bombs and stuff, and they asked like how just he was as a student or as a kid.
And he was a pretty normal kid, right?
Yeah, he was a pretty normal guy. Like, I guess supposedly he was like the super positive, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Mrs. Such and such? Hey, what up, bro?
Yeah,
you know, just walking
here's what
on
I'm kind of thinking.
So
is they had it planned, and they went to the Trump shooter, made a plan with them, and said, hey, look, you have to shoot at Trump. We're going to make sure nothing happens to you. We're going to protect you. But you have to do this. And I mean, I just feel like maybe they paid him or they planned it or something. And they were like, well, obviously we're going to have to shoot him to cover it up, but don't tell him that because we'll just shoot him after because after all, we are the government and we do whatever the fuck we want. But
yeah,
because I mean, how else would he get the idea that he can just walk up into the Trump rally with his gun with him, walk up on a building surrounded by police?
He was outside the rally. He wasn't in the rally.
Right, but they were still protecting that area, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's still basically in the rally. And then just be able to pull all of that off and successfully pull it off. How was he able to... How did he get the idea that he could do that, for one? And two, how did he successfully do it?
You don't just...
You don't just magically be like, look, I'm some like 17-year-old dipshit kid from who the fuck knows where, but I can definitely pull this off. I'm basically a Navy SEAL. And then successfully do it. And it can't be staged.
I don't get that. Like, if I personally saw somebody walk onto my property with a rifle and a rangefinder and bombs, I would really...
I'd fucking blast them!
Yeah, exactly. Like, what, like, what do you do? You're
and they're just like,
hey!
And they're just like... Yep.
Oh, you
bring your. You came to the Trump rally with a rangefinder.
Oh, you're trying to get up in that building. Hold on, let me get you a ladder.
Yeah, hold up. Hey, by the way, you might want these little sticky pads for your shoes because it's kind of slick up there. That's why we're not up there. But I don't know what you're going to do up there. But the roof's kind of a dome.
Oh, you're just looking for a better view. Okay.
Oh,
hold on. Right. I'll get you to the ladder.
Let me actually get you an AR with a scope because I don't have binoculars, but you can use my scope. That'll give you a good view of Trump's head. I mean,
oh my goodness, he must have been in so much adrenaline.
Oh yeah,
like there's no way. Like you're literally
the adrenaline rush is probably insane.
Like he's probably sitting there like this the whole time, just shaking.
But it was either one.
That's probably why he sat there for so long. He's like,
yeah.
Okay,
There's only really three things that it could have been. Either one, the Trump shooter had a really good plan and he executed it really well, which doesn't seem to be the case. Or two, it was staged, they planned it, and they helped with it, and that's why they didn't notice him or really give a fuck. Or three, those are just the most oblivious and dumb secret services and police to ever fucking exist, which I really don't think that's the case either. So it only really leaves one case, which is that it was staged. But I don't see that being the case either, because I don't think... I mean, if it was staged, Trump sure as hell didn't have a part in staging it, because he wasn't like, yeah, sure, spit some bullets past my head and blow my ear off. That'll help me get elected. I really don't think he did that.
No. By the way, guys, we...
got a new studio.
Is
that it? Is that what we were going to say?
Yeah. We completely redid the whole studio.
Everything.
Literally everything. Everything in this room.
New table.
The ceiling, you guys can't see it, but the ceiling is 24 karat gold on, on each pallet.
It is. And then we put drywall over our windows because we don't want anyone seeing us.
Yeah, we don't want anyone to get on the tower over there and point a gun at us and shoot us in the air.
Because we're in a 14-story building and there's another one right beside us. Spooky. Anyways... And then, we put drywall over them. We soundproof the windows. We got new soundproofing panels because our old ones sucked. Ah! Ah! They don't work very well, huh?
Could you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh. Let me try over here. Ah!
Yeah, I could hear you.
Damn it. I think
someone's about to fucking run up here because we actually have good Secret Services agents.
Don't worry, we do the podcast at the end of the day when everyone leaves the building. So then it's just us.
We're in a big, giant business building. 14 stories of different businesses.
Yeah, this is actually one of our offices. We got
one of our 2.5. Yeah, we also took Bennett Media, our business, out of the podcast room. Now it's just me who works in here. We got another office down the hallway. So that's a whole lot better as well. Give us a lot more room to
it used to
scream.
It used to be so crowded in here. We're all just freaking smushed together trying to work on fucking videos and shit. the fuck?
Yeah. Anyways, Titus,
Damn, we
you got
could not
anything
do
else
that.
on the Trump topic?
Really nothing else, to be honest, other than he's a dipshit, the fucking shooter.
Oh,
He's
the
really
shooter was
stupid.
wearing a demolition. The Trump shooter
Oh, yeah.
was wearing a. The Trump shooter was wearing a Demolition Ranch shirt. The guy from Matt from Demolition Ranch went out and apologized, which I really don't think he should be doing. I don't understand why he would apologize that some idiot was wearing his shirt and decided to commit insane acts, like to go do some crazy shit. Like,
Sorry, guys.
Nike doesn't apologize when crazy shit happens when someone's wearing their clothes. I mean, it is his personal brand, so it's a lot different than something like Nike. But, I mean, it's just not his place to have to feel sorry about something that happened while the person was wearing his clothes. Because they could have been... I mean, maybe that's why the shooter was able to pull it off so well.
That's
because they had his shirt on.
That's like having a Bennett Brothers poster in my room, and then I go and kill somebody or execute...
You shoot yourself.
or I go eliminate somebody, and Jacob has to come up with this big apology video for me having the poster in my room.
Yeah. I also think, like...
Sorry, guys, I shouldn't have sold those posters. I'm really sorry about all this, and for the people that did not make it through the rally.
Oh, we need to turn our headphones down. That's what's going on. Okay.
Oh, what? I don't like that. Turn mine back up. I like it when it's loud.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think with something like that happening, the president getting shot or the former president getting shot, they were kind of just like, every single little thing that could possibly be a part of this, let's fucking attack it. So when they see a Demolition Ranch shirt, they're just like, yo, Matt, did you have any part in this? And Matt's like, yo, no, I didn't have any part in this. So kind of makes sense that they were kind of going at him like, yo, do you fucking know this guy? But
They went to
I don't know. I mean, I don't think he owed anybody an apology. Why would you owe someone an apology for somebody doing something stupid with a shirt they bought off the internet? Doesn't really make sense. Which is what he said.
What kind of shoes was he wearing? Was he wearing Nike shoes? I think Nike needs to apologize. See if they know this nerd.
And I can't remember if he did apologize, but I thought he apologized. But he also did say, like, my website works the same way fucking Nike's does. You could buy it, and it doesn't matter who you are. People in every state buy my shit. You think I just know this fucking guy because he bought my shirt? I mean, you'd think if he watched enough Demolition Ranch videos,
He would know how to shoot.
he would know how to shoot a gun. But he still can't shoot.
No, I blame the glasses. To be honest.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's another thing. If the Trump shooting was staged, then they staged it really, really, really bad. Because they got some dipshit who doesn't even know how to shoot to commit the shooting.
Also,
They were just like, hey, nerd with glasses who doesn't know what he's doing with a gun.
They just
we
grabbed-
need you to shoot the fucking president while you're under extreme pressure. You got it? And he was like, and they were like, here's $1 million. And he was like, okay. And then, obviously they didn't pay him because he died. And I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying if it was staged, then they did a very bad job.
Well, it's first time being staged. Everything's bad being staged. It's not like they sat there practicing it. They're like, okay, get up on that tower. Trump's going to be there. All right, start firing. Go, fire. Boom. Okay,
Yeah,
no. Just like this. Just like this.
It kind of would be like that.
Here, you're the government. You're about to give me money to shoot Trump.
10
And-
G's.
No, that's $1 million. Okay.
Okay, make it $1 million. Give me more.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, here you go.
We're at the Trump rally. I'm the government. He's the shooter. What am I doing?
You're giving me the money. Like what you were just saying. You're like, they probably just asked some random kid. They're like, hey, you're going to shoot the president.
Hey, kid.
Yeah?
What do you think about shooting the former president for $1 million? Or no. Hey, kid, what do you think about shooting the former president?
That's not very good. Why? Why are you asking me this?
Well, what if I give you $1 million to do it?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
You got to do it first, and then after we kill you, we'll give it to you.
I'll do it.
Okay. I might as well put this back in my bank account because you're going to be dead, kid. And then
see, how was our acting skills,
misses.
guys? How was our? That was all staged.
We're getting really good at acting. Hopefully, people don't think we're like sending threats right now. I want to make a disclaimer, guys. We are not saying that we are gonna pay somebody to shoot the president. That was not what that was. That was a joke skit that was from
just now,
made up just now. Anything said in this podcast is a fucking lie. We don't exist. My name is nobody. His name is, I don't know.
Anonymous.
This is actually AI talking right now. No, but in all reality, guys, if anything we're saying is being misinterpreted, we are not making threats. We're just making assumptions on what could have happened. Quite literally, we know jack shit just as well as you do. Nobody knows what happened with the Trump shooting.
no.
With the Trump shooting, literally nobody knows what happened. All you can do is assume. All you can do is say maybe this, maybe that. Whatever ideas make the most sense. They kind of trickle down, and it's like, okay, it's kind of one of three things. Nobody knows what they're talking about. We don't either, but we're just having fun with it. Maybe this, maybe that.
Bro, look at this fucking nerd.
Seriously.
Look at this nerd. Look at this guy. There's no.
The guy does look like a fucking nerd, and the fact that they were able to let that happen.
Oh yeah, he was definitely bullied. Look at that fucking
Really weird.
punched out lip.
Honestly, he might have been bullied. He might have been just trying to get attention. Could have been really anything. I mean, he looks like a kid I would bully in school. But
He looks like a fucking girl.
yeah, he had long ass hair when he did it, I think. I don't know, but overall, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. But look, they got videos and pictures of it. But
That was some random guy in the crowd.
I know it was a random guy, but why is there a random guy in the crowd? Whoever the dipshit was at the Trump rally.
No.
The Trump rally?
He was trying to tell the cops, like, dude, there's a fucking guy up there with a rifle on top of that building. And I guess the cops were like, what? Where? Like,
Seriously?
The whole time, yeah.
Yeah,
and they just completely ignored it.
The cops at the Trump rally, there's a guy videoing, trying to show them that it's going on. He's like, yo, take this guy down. And they're just like, what? Where? I don't see him.
Oh, that guy? I gave him a rifle.
No, don't look that way.
Oh,
look
what?
over there. Where is he?
Trump.
Oh, he's over there? Nope. Oh, yeah, I don't.
Hi, Trump.
I don't see him. Don't look that way. Oh, Trump just got shot. Oh, there
He's
he
up
is.
there.
Found him.
Get him.
I found him. How stupid do you have to be? Like, at the very least, every cop and Secret Services person at that event should lose their fucking job and never be allowed to do anything that involves protection in their life again, except for wear condoms, because they shouldn't be having kids either.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, dude, holy shit. The fact that Trump didn't die is like, phew, that's a lot of fucking luck, dude. Especially if it's true that he got shot twice in the ear. Like, dude, he missed him by an inch twice. That's fucking insane. In the moment, he probably thought he got shot in his face.
He's like, holy shit, my eye's gone.
I mean, yeah, in the moment, I doubt he was just like, oh, it just nipped my ear. Yeah, now all the Trump supporters are like wearing bandages over their ears. Like, that is kind of funny. It's pretty insane. Like, I wonder how many people right now have bandages on their ears. Honestly, someone probably went crazy enough to shoot themselves in the ear just to be like, look, Trump, we're matching.
We're matching.
It is kind of fucking crazy
They tried
to be wearing a bandage over your ear. Maybe it's to make him feel like he's not alone on this. I don't know. He's alone on getting his ear shot off, though, guys. Nothing you do is going to fix the fact that he got his ear shot.
They're trying to get people to stop doing that because they're saying that it's a cult.
Yeah, I know. I don't really think it's a cult. I mean, it is kind of, but
gay pride
it doesn't really matter. Yeah, gay pride's a fucking cult. But it doesn't really matter. I just mean, it's kind of useless. There's no reason to really do it. I don't really get the point, but to each their own.
Yeah.
I guess if you want to wear a bandage on your ear, although there's nothing wrong with your ear, then wear a fucking bandage on your ear.
It's just a sign of like respect and support, which I know you get.
Yeah, but it's really not. If Trump would have broke his leg, do you think everyone would be wearing a fucking cast on their leg right now?
Probably.
Respect and support. No, but it's so easy because it's just their ear that they can just slap it on their ear and they can be like, yeah. But I mean, if he was in a full body cast, you wouldn't have one on.
Everyone at his fucking next rally, everyone's just in their
fucking mummy show.
Donald Trump's next rally. Only mummies showed up to the fucking rally.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the Bennett Brothers podcast. We're gonna hop off.
Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like on the video, and
or dislike. We don't really give a fuck. If you liked it, like it. If you dislike it, then dislike it. If you're neutral on it, just go fuck yourself or comment the word neutral. Yeah, but we're gonna get off. Bye.